Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Again, I know I had an absence there, but sometimes these energies come in and they just wallop me too. So you can tell I've had a bit of a cold. Um, so hopefully you can understand everything I'm saying, although my voice sounds super funny to me. But we have such a big event going on today and tomorrow that I had to put a video up. So um, yeah, basically, you've probably heard. Um, it's what's called a stellium tomorrow. Um, there's 7 planets, but they're all in Aries. So we'll get into what that all means, or what I think it means, and then we'll look at the cards. Um, so basically, right now, the planetary bodies that are in already in Aries are the Sun, Mercury, Mars, which is rules Aries as well, or Aries rules it, whichever you want to say. um, Saturn, Neptune, and Chiron, which is the wounded healer. Um, so then tomorrow, the new moon comes in, I think fairly late in the day, moving into Aries. So I think that's a total of 7 planetary bodies in a stellium in one sign. So the other thing that should be noted is just looking at talking to other or watching other astrologers or people that follow this hasn't happened in some programs. They can't even find it, like in astrology programs. It can't go back far enough to when this happened last. They like to kind of look at that and see what it might be telling us. So I've heard anywhere from the 800s to like in and around that time, but no one's completely sure. So astrologers are pretty interesting right now because they're just like they've never seen anything like this. So kind of interesting. We'll see what it all means. Aries in general, just so you know, is definitely a fire sign, and it definitely represents things that are fiery and action orientated. So, yeah, there's a lot of definitely people out there doom and glooming this. Um, I am gonna stay in my normal kind of position, which is neutral, with a little bit of optimism about the positivity of these things, not the negativity of them. So, just from what I'm looking at, is like, again, it's a new moon. It's in Aries. Aries is the first sign of the astrological calendar. So we usually count that as the new year. So it's all things new, right? We've been waiting on all things new. And so now they're starting to arrive at our doorstep. Um, I think this particular alignment is really going to be all about you, us, each individual. Um, Everything that's changing and shifting and happening is happening within. I do think it has a lot to do with new beginnings. That there you'll probably find you'll have a lot of clarity and insight. Because Chiron's in there with the wounded healer, I'm guessing it'll also be a lot about our health and our wellness. Um, yeah, I don't see it as a negative. It's going to be, the thing it is going to be is intense. So, um, I thought those equinox energies were intense. I tried to do a video, didn't even get that up. Tried to do one for Easter, didn't get that happening. Every time I sat down to do it, it was like, I don't know if I was just already like a little bit ill or what, but like my head was cloudy. I couldn't connect. And in fact, I'm a little bit worried about it today because things have just been so off, and it's not in like a bad way. I don't want to say. So I'm gonna do the cards and see what they're saying, and we'll just take it like a normal everyday read for the new moon in Aries, and then I'm gonna do a few extra cards at the beginning here just to kind of give us an idea what this stellium means to us. So let's just do one of the Nature's Rhythm Oracle for right now, for as just an overall. I just want an overall of what is happening, what this energy is all about, what kind of stage of things we're at. Oh, I'm gonna turn sideways. We'll take that guy. Play. Interesting. I am playful and free to express myself shamelessly. Yeah, okay. So that just kind of, for me, that goes right back to um, what I was saying is like, this looks like a new beginning for us, each individually. And again, that'll spill out to the collective we're once we're in our good space, that energy flows out, right? Okay, this is really funny. Okay, life is not meant to be taken so seriously. And let's just admit, as of late, it's been intense. We've been going through a lot of stuff individually, like on all different scales. And so I think this is just saying, okay, the new is coming in, allow the energy to come in. Um, and honestly, we need to play a little bit. You need to incorporate more play in your life. Embrace your childlike ways and release the need to worry. Play a game, dance, and laugh. Enjoy the simple pleasures of life that surround you. You are here to learn and heal, but also to enjoy the ride. Okay, so I love it. That's good. It's I've been saying I'm having the most. I think the biggest challenge for me has been just trying to find a bit of joy in this life right now. It's so intense, and um it's about a bunch of things that, like, why are we living this way? That's my biggest thing right now. It doesn't make any sense, right? So it's trying to hold on to hope that we did come here to do something and that we're actively doing it. But it's tricky when all you're seeing on the outside and within yourself is being stalemated or stagnant, and nothing's moving, and it's impossible. It feels impossible to make changes and things like that. So that's personally what I've been going through. Don't know if anyone else is experiencing that. You can always leave me a comment below. But but I would definitely say, just looking at that energy, and we'll get into a couple other cards, is it's shifting. That shift is beginning to start. So, and honestly, too, because it's all in Aries, like a lot of fire energy, a lot of action. Also, fire. Fire we use to transmute things, right? So, I also feel like the energy of this is like, and not in the bad way, is that this could be really intense, and that it's just like, let's get this done. Let's burn it up. Let's start again. Let's, like, get rid of stuff that isn't serving you. Um, let's get on with the new, right? All right, I'm going to do a portal card because I just want to, again, we're just going to focus now not on the overall of what's going on, but let's focus on what does the stellium itself mean? And what kind of portal are we in right now? Oh, these guys, oh, there we go. Oh, interesting. The Order of Melchizedek. So if you don't know who Melchizedek is, he's one of the Ascended Masters, probably one of the oldest on record, if you could say that. Like, I remember attending a channeling once, and he's like, the channeler said, Melchizedek likes to say he's older than dirt, so older than this planet. Um, Embraced by light, mission uncovered, don't give up. What was I just talking about? It's not that I was giving up. It's just it's finding hard. So the light's coming in, you guys. The mission uncovered is really cool too, because I think like I said, a lot of my questioning's been like, what are we doing here? Like, is this even real? What what are we doing? Like, and why are we going about it this way? And why is it so hard? Like, this isn't easy. It's pretty difficult. So anyway, don't give up. The light is on its way. The truth and the mission are being revealed. That's the point of this stellium. Makes sense, though, too. Oops. Okay. Ooh. I just wanted more about the stellium. That card like pushed its way out and slipped into my hand. Strength. Okay. I wisely use my life force energy to create and direct my good work in the world. And again, I always get this card. The light is coming in. So yeah, don't give up, guys. Keep on, keep pushing on. There's definitely a shift happening with this. Um, yeah. Okay. One more card about what this stellium is about, and then we'll add the moon into the thing for tomorrow and see what that means. Oh, interesting though. But okay. So we got the repetition card. So what it really generally means is that, or what I usually get from it is that like everything is a cycle, everything is a time, everything moves at the pace it's supposed to, um, and usually it's about definitely the moon and going within and meditating and being at peace. But what I'm picking up about this card is that um, it's actually like that repetitive cycle that we've been going through in this life. Because I was just asking the question, what does this all about? Is it's coming to an end. Not that the moon cycle is going to end. Who knows what that's all about? But it's like that old way is coming to an end. And then I also like, what I'm picking up on too with the horses, it's like they're moving on to greener pastures. So definitely a big shift is going to change, or is going to change. Well, it is changing everything. So the light's coming in, change is happening. Old cycles are definitely on their way out. Um, yeah, the best way to stop things that are repetitive that you just don't want to do anymore is to find something new. So I would say that's through the first card about play. So finding ways to just to try to have more fun and enjoy it, and put some more joy into your life. Enjoy it. All right. We're just going to do our typical moon read for this new moon in Aries. Um, so it'll also be factoring in, though, what, that it's surrounded by these other planetary bodies, all in this Aries energy. So let's see what the moon, adding the moon tomorrow to the stellium, or making the stellium, what's that all about? Oops. Okay. So we got 4 cards, but we'll start here. This is, it's, well, I don't think it's not a supermoon, but with all these planets linked so close together in this fiery sign, emotions are running high. Yeah, so that's not just going to be that world, it's going to be us too. We're going to be, you know, you might find over this weekend with this energy that you're laughing and having fun one minute and breaking down crying the next. And it's kind of like, if you can do the best thing and just like allow the process, right? And don't take it seriously. Oh, like let everything flow and change, but don't get don't get so worked up that you stay in that lower frequency. It's definitely saying this. It's going to be a roller coaster ride this weekend with this, and it seems like it's not necessarily gonna be the doom and gloom of like bad things happening in the outside world or in your world. It's just gonna be, it really feels internal on this one. Like we're gonna be going through the gamut of emotions, right? And actually, it's probably good if and it's good to kind of analyze why you might be in tears, and it might be just that all of a sudden you're grieving the old, like as it's leaving. Like it's a little tough for us. But honor the process, let the tears flow, and then just go back to finding something that creates joy. So we got 2 cards. We got 4 altogether, but I'll read these 2 together. So your hard work is paying off. You're close to achieving your goal. So again, it's the don't give up theme. It's like um, everything that's happened I just need to say this. Everything that's happened up until now has felt hard and it's been very questionable, but what I'm getting from this is it's like you've been doing that's been doing the work. You've been doing the work. And so the end is of that is approaching. So everything we've been doing has been the work, and it's, you know, it's coming to fruition, because the last card we got a new moon card, but also in Taurus, which is here on Earth, right? Prosperity lies ahead. So again, the end goal that we've all been waiting for is approaching. So that's, I knew this was going to get me. I shouldn't have burned incense. It's going to help us out here. So, or it's on its way. So just do your best to make it through the ups and downs of this moon. And then, yeah, the new day seems to be dawning on the other side. 1, 2, excuse me. And then that will be 3. Okay. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to read this one first because, sorry. Yeah. We got the map maker of destiny. So anytime that comes up, authentic purpose, inspiration, free will, it's 100% about us writing the new story. We make the destiny. This destiny is everything we've been putting into it, manifesting, creating. So now, sorry, I don't want to stop and edit this video because I don't really have time. So I'm just going to crush up the smoke so it's not making me cough. All right, sorry about that. Yes, we write the story. We have determined our own destiny. We created this time and space, even though we don't like to admit it, so that we could learn lessons and bring on this shift and this change and everything new. So we're the creator of our destiny. So when that comes up though too, it's like spend a bit of time working in this moon, working on what is our destiny, like what do we want to see. I knew I shouldn't have tried to do a video, but I'm going through it, so sorry about the coughing. We also got the cosmos, creativity and vastness, and the altar priestess, preparation, prayer, and sacred ritual. So these all kind of go together, and it's kind of like, what should we be focusing on during this moon? Creativity, creating the new, working with the universe to manifest stuff. Prayer, ritual also helps with manifestation. And also when we get the altar priestess, it's like if you have a space where you meditate and have crystals set up, and it's like make sure you're cleansing that, cleaning it, and making it anew. And doing some sort of, a little bit of ritual of some kind, right? Whether that's just prayer or however you normally do moon manifestation and ritual. So, but yeah, definitely also be looking for things that inspire you to create, right? And again, when we get the cosmos too, I always think that's like we're moving into something big, expansive, and new. Vastness. The world is, the universe is ours to create, right? That map maker of destiny. So make sure you're being a bit creative and manifesting good thoughts. I know, it's annoying. Sorry. This one popped up, it just stuck out, and I was going to turn it back down and not read it, but it also came up with the resting tree, patience and stillness. So that might be part of what needs to be done as our ritual too, is just, first of all, we need to be patient with ourselves in this whole process. And I know it's hard because sometimes it seems like nothing is happening. But we need to be in that patient, still place. So that might be one of your better meditations this weekend. All right. Again, we always look at these as other advice card. So, okay. Oops. Sorry, I just got another one sticking out. So I want to see. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Where are we going to start? Embrace the flow of life. This for me too, though, is like, yeah, all this stuff is coming at us hard and fast, and it is that the tree, that stillness, resting tree, is we still want to be in a place where we're like not getting worked up and thrown into the fire, like, and letting it like, unless there's something you need to burn up so bad that you just want to, it's almost like maybe you need to do the walk, the fire walk to transmute everything. If that may be what it's happening for you, but what it's coming up with for me is that it's just like be in peace, be in stillness, be observant, go with the flow, but be working on your manifestations, your yeah, just creating a sense of peace within, right? Because again, we can't have it with in the outside if it's the inside job first, right? And obviously that's what's happening right now. We got attuned to the divine. So that's like the cosmos card. It's like really make sure you're taking moments of stillness and connection, and just it's not even a like I don't even feel like it's like heavy on the manifestation part. It's almost like heavy on the connect with the universe and like how may I serve? What what's next? What should I be looking for? Watching for those answers, and really just it's almost funny. It's like I'm getting the whole like almost like do nothing. Just sit and allow, be in stillness and quiet and peace, and just see what comes. Because we also got open up to change. So be ready, it's coming. New moon in Aquarius. I think we're probably having one of those this year. As things should start moving more into Aquarius, right? I don't know. I haven't looked far enough ahead. It's funny though, we're getting a lot of the new moon cards, which is really interesting. New moon, new moon. Yeah, new moon. That's a full moon, but new moon, new moon, new moon. So the other one, the last one we got there was know you are loved. Oops, I'm just going to throw that away. I'm not going to pick it up, but know you're loved. The universe, again, always has our back, but it just is like, it feels like don't let this fiery energy burn you up unless you feel like that's something that you need to do. Take this opportunity to kind of like cool things down a bit, cool your emotions. That's funny. I thought I saw that card there too. But, nope. Oh yeah, yeah. Look at that. Full moon in Aries. Cool your emotions. We're gonna take it as the card for the new moon. So cool our emotions. Yeah. Anyway, it's kind of interesting right now. I think it's just really saying to be in a more quiet space. Sorry, there's this really weird noise. It sounds like my computer, but I don't know. All right, let's look at 3 more advice cards and then we'll leave it there. And then hopefully next week I will be able to get back to just plain and simple energy reads. Nothing major. So funny. Oops. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I figured that wasn't done yet. Whoops. Okay, I put those down where I need to put the cards down. All right, so the first one we got, I'm just going to read these in order because it makes more sense, is slow it down. Can't really, I'm not going to say anything different about that. Slow it down. There's also, it's interesting, there's also the word moonstone on there. So if you have any moonstone, maybe try some meditation with that this weekend. Slow it down. Communicate. Talk to the moon. So, like I said, talk to the universe and just say, because again, yeah, I've been like, what are we even doing here? And I'm like, that's the question. Let's ask it. Let's meditate. Let's talk to the moon. Let's be there and do it. And then we also got 2 more cards. So shadow work came up too. So there's still things, yeah, there's still things that are needing attention and processing. So I don't feel like this is like this deep, dark night of the soul, but with all this energy and this push for new, whatever's like still got to be done will probably come up. So, um, yeah, just honestly, if it's too much though, like, and you just have pretty much had it with doing that kind of stuff, is like, um, give it over to the moon or Aries. Just give it over to Aries and say, listen, you know what? Or Mars or whatever, and say, can just transmute this. I'm so done with it. So done with it. And the last one we got was the intuition. Um, yeah, I think it's just time to like really rely on that more. And I think when I say intuition too, it's like I feel like um, when we go into these meditations and stuff, and we connect with the universe, and we get some answers, it's like make sure you're intuitive, that is your intuition talking to you. The universe talking to you through your intuition. So it's time to just really step into that. And just because too, like I said, this is new beginnings, again, more intuitive gifts might be coming online. So don't be afraid. It's good news. We want those to come online. I still feel like I have stuff I need to do, so, but I don't know what deck I want to use. Okay, let's use this tree magic deck. And we'll do 3 of those, and then that's where we'll leave it. Oops. Okay, we got 4, so let's just see. All right, the first up is the Judas tree. Seduction. Your own passion may cause you suffering. Keep alert to what is not yet in sight. Danger can be avoided. Interesting. I think that's just, let's say that's harkening back to using your intuition, um, and making sure, yeah, like, just because it's called the Judas tree, it's like, I just feel like it's like making a decision. Be really thorough in your decision making processes. Really think them through. Really use your intuition. Don't just decide things off the cuff, right? You're able to see things clearly, so use that ability. That's what I'm going to say about that. Okay, we also got the pine tree. Eternal love. The light of love from the heart or soul cannot be extinguished because the light is eternal. Yeah, like it doesn't matter what bad shit's happening to us. This doesn't change. Like, not created or destroyed, right? Created, not destroyed? No, I can't remember. It doesn't matter. Like, energy wise, cannot be destroyed. So just know you're always going to be fine and in a safe place. So we also got, I like these next 2. So we got the holly tree, permanence, a great awakening through enlightenment. Evil is warded off by your devotion to good. That goes back to the beginning when we were talking about that, prosperity lies ahead, the hard work is paying off. We're very close to achieving the goal. It's like, again, right from the beginning, it was don't give up. Be creative, have fun, play, keep doing the positive things, keep bringing in the light, um, and ward off the evil, right? That's the same with the Judas card thing, too, is it's like, don't be seduced by the evil, right? Keep alert, and you can avoid it all. Like, we don't have to be part of it. We don't have to play that game. All right. The last tree is the pomegranate tree. Wealth, complete harmony, and the oneness of the universe attracts love in romance, family, and acquaintances. Everything's going to be fine. Lots of health, wealth, love, and pomegranates, if I'm not mistaken, represent love too. So there's lots of love and light coming in. So not to worry. It is going to be fine. It sometimes doesn't seem like it, and it sometimes seems like too much. And like I said, this, there's no, um, there's no like, you know, what do you want to, peachy keen way to say that it's going to be intense over the next few days or feel intense, but and very emotional. So again, we want those things to like, we don't want to hang on to them and stuff them down. It's like, let's go through it, do that shadow work if there's still stuff left to do, but really just use the tools you have to bring yourself back around. So, getting out in nature, meditating, connecting with the universe, being in stillness, being in silence. Um, Absolutely, all of those things. So, I think the big one is just really take care of yourself. Know that you're going to go through a huge thing this weekend, this next couple days. But then on the other side of it lies all the love and all the light and clarity and new vision. So, but that's definitely one of those things that we've been working for and waiting for. And by all means, the cards are saying it's coming. It's just keep hanging on. And again, let's go back right to the beginning. Um, and with the play card, right, is go play. I don't know how you do that. Like, use your imagination, do something fun and different. And let's have one more card and wrap this up. Expansion. Yeah, it's time. Yeah, and that's the thing is like, it's just, this is the time when we're meant to grow. So, I am bountiful and expansive in my body, mind, and soul. The walls you've built around your heart, mind, and body are impermanent. They were created to keep you safe and protected. Beyond these walls lies the opportunity to expand your awareness and grow into a grander version of yourself. Have the courage to be less guarded and invite self-expansion, mentally and physically. Spiritually, mentally, and physically. Sorry. What can you do to open your heart and mind? Again, yeah. So let's open up those doors now. Don't close everything in. Yeah, it's interesting times, but it's exciting times. So we're gonna leave this video here, and then we'll pick up um, probably on Monday, hopefully, with just an energy read and see how we all fared through this intense period. But again, don't take it so seriously. Don't listen to the doom and gloom. Just go within and trust yourself and your intuition, and know that everything is going to be okay. And yeah, take care, you guys. I love you, and we'll see you soon.